Suns started the preseason with a loss, and as we mentioned, they've beaten the Lakers in back-to-back efforts. CJ and Dame, of course, and 6 other Blazers did not play in the last game. And the loss, of course, to the Sacramento Kings, but they are back here. Blazers with the turnover. Bridges the other way, getting to the corner in transition for transition. They are always looking for that first opportunity up the floor, aren't they, Lamar, with their shooting? He's slipping the screen as Ayton tried to dump it inside to Crowder. Off it comes to Bridges.
Over the top. You got to stop the cutter first. That opens up the skip pass, and Phoenix cashed in on it.
CJ makes himself available for the offensive rebound, but the putback is off, and up come the Suns. Booker to the end line, straightens and knocks it down. Booker had a marvelous year last year. It was Covington, and Crowder misses the wide open deep one. Dame in the front court, met by Cameron Payne. Wipes him out on a Nurkic screen and roll. And he comes on Booker and just powers above him to lay it in.
That's nice. Starts with Dame taking the screen, showing a shot, making the pass. And now Nurk, you got a guard to beat. He can handle that.
Suns sweep it off to Crowder again, deep in the corner, and Jay Crowder.
Defend against one of his favorite players, a guy he works out with in the offseason, and Damian Lillard. Had a poster of Dame back when he was at Villanova, winning those 2 championships. Has a lot of respect for his game, as does he have for it.
Left here in the first period. Booker has it slapped away, but into the hands of Bridges. Cutting without the ball is Payne. Put back 2-hand jam is DeAndre Ayton. Lillard bears down on Payne to the baseline. Looking for the cutter. CJ broken up by Crowder. Diving for it is Dame, but it gets free to Booker. Scanning left and right. Sticks a 3 in transition. 3 years of age. He's had a number of stops around the league. Big body. It sets screens, block shots. You can run that little alley-oop to him. A dunker slot. Johnson spacing the floor, knocks it down. Cameron Johnson with a triple.
Former teammate of Nasir Little at North Carolina. He's really come on strong. He's turned into a complete player. There goes that drive.
Beyond the floor will kick to Greg Brown the third. His offering is up and off. McGee will recover. Out on the perimeter. A great looking jump shot.
Knock it in.
CJ with the triple. First of the afternoon for the Blazers. Drive and kick Shamet. Out on the perimeter to Payton inside. It comes to McGee in the dunker spot of the period on the Blazers. McGee checked by Nance, who's playing the 5 spot with Rocco alongside. Jump stop by Payton in the paint, and he'll collect 2 more.
That lob threat, and it's not so much about stopping him. It's about better handling the action he's involved in. The screen roll, and then that help defense rotating over. So, as Norman, he does. Rim run, live at the rim, always provide a lob threat.
Come over here and he'll screen for Cam Johnson, then come up and screen for Payton, and then he'll slip, roll, and dunk.
So here's the personnel issue.
Who was the #1 pick, of course, in that class. Ahead of Doncic, ahead of Young. Marvin Bagley was 2nd in that draft class. Inside is Ayton, touch pass. Outside to Booker.
And head into the 3-point line. So you got to take away the lob first and then Booker. That time the Blazers get a stop. Let's see if CJ make the right play. He does just that.
Covington gets the deflection. CJ makes the pass. Filling the wing is Powell for the damage. And a timeout on the floor with 6:40 to go here in the second.
Comes the recipient's responsibility to try to create another advantage. Blazers weren't able to do it that possession. So it goes back to Phoenix, making you really have to work for it. Possession by possession on both ends.
Well, Ayton just turns, faces up, and knocks down that little 12-foot jump shot, and the Phoenix Suns lead here by 15. Dame comes to the ball, triggers.
Norman has his back in the paint. He sees Nurk recover. The Blazers are able to flatten out and be matched up. That was solid defense.
Dame from the baseline surveys, finds Covington. And Robert Covington.
In front of his man, and Ayton makes a good shot.
Nurk the other way. He's able to pry it free from 2 defenders to lay it home. Suns lead by 11. Quick, they bring it back. Last year, giving the Suns a 13-point lead. Nurk ducks under, brought it low over the high hands of Ayton. Back come the Suns. team got knocked down. Crowder's wide. Cameron Payne operating. Put it off the foot. CJ dives, keeps it alive, but Bridges picks it up. Off to Booker. Mishandled, corrects. It doesn't take long for him to get off a shot. And a timeout on the by JaVale McGee. Blazers have turned it over 7 times this afternoon. The Suns with 7 turns. Here's a skip pass grabbed by Cam Johnson.
So that's the exact play that I was talking about when we showed CJ and the dilemma he was put in.
Little with a hamstring that's bothered him. And of course, Cody Zeller, they hope, will be back in time for the season opener. All those guys out this afternoon.
Anthony too.
And Anthony Simon.
From the Blazers, but Nurk drops back on the screen roll. Didn't press her up. That enables you to play that lob with 2 people, not have to bring in additional help, get you matched up on the perimeter, and leads to another bucket. What a start for the Blazers here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, a tough shot from Lillard. Of course, it makes him look easy. 13-point lead now for the Suns. Into the lane, Cameron Payne finds Shamet, rimming off. McGee screens high, drops down low. Nurkic recovers on him, work it into the corner, then Shamet switches corners and knocks down back-to-back triples. Oklahoma City played behind Westbrook, played sparingly. Here's Dame trying to fire a bullet inside to Nurkic, but deflected away. Shamet on the run to Johnson for the triple. 6:53 left, 3rd quarter. Payne angles one to Shamet in the corner. 11 to shoot. Nader steps into a triple.
Down. Being active defensively.
Frank Kaminsky along with Jalen Smith on the floor now for the Phoenix Suns. Elfrid Payton as well. This is Nader. The Euro step 1-2 to the cup.
Tried to draw the contact, didn't get it to go.
Rick Brown, a quick 3. Comes off long into the hands of the Suns. Kaminsky, a good passer. Finds Smith in the corner. Ball fakes, drives, centers to Payton. Good ball movement. 8 to shoot. This is Hutchinson. Into the lane. Dennis Smith Jr. off the dribble. Trying to hoist it up over Jalen Smith. The Suns have other ideas.
That's what you want to do if you're a big man on that block. When they take away that high side, do you have the footwork to reverse pivot, free yourself to the layup? Trendon does.
Nice pass in there from Payton. Jason Randall on the floor for the Suns, defending out of the perimeter. The inbounds, and Watford shows. Nice touch from mid-range.
Now, he's coming off of a solid game against the Kings the other night. Only 12 minutes, but 3 of 3 from the field in that one. 4 rebounds and 6 points. It's looking like more of the same for him in this 4th quarter.
They go opposite side to Ellaby. Watford will track down the offensive rebound. Feeds to Brown along the baseline. Powers up with an up and under reverse. But Payton the other way. To the rim to lay it in.
Defend against that when you're showing high on the big consistently, what the rotation looks like. It's just not something they've had a lot of. Whoa!
Yeah. Payton will give and go, and he will let
this. Where guys are maybe tired, he's gonna hit you. You know, he's gonna dunk on you. He's gonna do things that will up the intensity level. Oh boy!
As a step, and loads up and packs here in Phoenix. And the final reads: the Suns 119, the Portland Trail Blazers 74. So the Blazers on Friday wrap up the preseason with a game against the Golden State